This is Colonel Tracy Roberts, your pastor of prosperity, with words of wisdom and nuggets of knowledge. Today we're going to be talking about roots and fruits and how that they can change your world by knowing and understanding why the fruits that you're creating are what they are. If they're sweet fruit or bitter fruit. So we're gonna break this down and look at it, and we're gonna start with the roots. The roots are my belief system. The belief system, the thing that I believe in. And the soil is gonna be my circumstance. And then we're gonna look at my beliefs, how that they cause me to take action, and the action that I take is going to start producing some fruit in my life. Let's look at our beliefs. The beliefs that I have, whether they're positive beliefs or negative beliefs, they are what caused me to do everything that I do. So a lot of times people look at it and they say, well, my circumstances, when I was growing up, I was poor. Well, guess what? When I was growing up, I wasn't poor, I was po. We were so poor that we couldn't afford the extra O or the R on the end. We were just P-O, po. I can look at that and say my circumstances. Therefore, I should work at the mill for the rest of my life. Now, there are family members of mine, there are friends of mine, and they have worked at the mill for years and years, and they provided a fine living for their family. But I knew when I went to the mill for 3 days that it wasn't for me. But my circumstance told me that I was supposed to be poor because I have these belief systems. I decided that I didn't want to accept that as one of what I am. And so I looked at my circumstances, and I've even looked at those, and I found this truth. And the truth is that if I was coming from a poor place, if I came from a negative environment, then just like the olive tree needs a hard, rocky soil that doesn't grow hardly anything else, but it sure will grow an olive. And so the circumstances that we came up in were given to us, I believe, so that we would be able to become what we needed to become in life. My belief, and watch this, I want you to look at this. The word belief is not about true or false. It is about how I think, how my programming is working. And right in the middle of the word belief is a word lie. So oftentimes our beliefs are lies that we have taken upon ourselves. And if we live by these lies, they're going to cause me to take actions that are going to lead to negative fruits in my life. So you've got the beliefs down at the bottom here, your soil or your circumstances. And that leads us to the trunk of the tree, and that's choices. The choices that I make. All the choices that I make in this world are based upon the beliefs that I have. If I believe that I have plenty of money, then I'm able to enter into contracts for a lot of money. If I believe that I'm poor and broke and destitute, then that's going to lead me to different kind of choices. So just know that our choices are like the trunk of this tree. Can you say choices? I know that y'all are watching this, but just say choices. Because I want you to get this down and maybe get out your pen and paper and write and draw out this little tree that we've got here. And then our fruits. The fruits that I'm producing in life, they tell me something. They tell me they're my results. So fruits equal results. And there are different parts of life that we can go in, and we're going to look at 4 of them really quick. Your health. If I am sitting on the couch and not doing anything, my health might not be good. If I'm eating terrible food, then I might have bad things happen in my life. So how I am showing up and how I'm treating my body, this body that I have, is going to determine the kind of fruit that I'm producing in my health. Then we got connections right here. Your connections, your relationships with others, your co-workers, the folks that you work with your family, your wife, your mother, your father, your children. All of these things are the connected. Whether I'm connecting positively or negatively with someone is going to produce certain kinds of fruits. In my personal power, in one of our other videos, we were talking about Dr. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And personal power is one of those things where when my self-esteem is at a higher level, then I am able to follow and live in my purpose, live in my mission, do the things that I need to do, because I know that I am powerful. I know that I am strong. I know that I can speak and people listen. I know all of these things because I am a son of the Most High God. So this is one of my personal power. And then they do call me the pastor of prosperity, money in your wealth. There are some people, they're producing negative things. They live some laws and then break other laws. And when I look at that, I'm just like going, wow. So they follow God's law of tithing, and yet they put things on credit cards in a negative way. And when they do that, then they're like nulling out the blessings of things. So if you're experiencing negatives in any of these areas, then that means that we're going to go back to belief and back to belief breakthrough. In my book Limitless, then we talk about how you can change your beliefs, which change your choices, which change the fruits that you're bringing in all areas of your life. And when you're able to change those things, your life is exactly what you've created. I am who I am because I created it. If I've got positive things, it's because I'm creating them. If I've got negative things, it's because I am creating them. I hope that you've learned something from Roots and Fruits and that this is a powerful lesson for you, remembering that my beliefs are going to lead to my choices, and my choices are going to lead to the kind of fruits that I'm experiencing. Taste some of your fruits, see if they're good or bad, see if they taste good or they're bitter or if they're rotten. And then you'll know that maybe we get to go and look at some of my beliefs. And as I do that, then I can take my world where my roots are producing beautiful and positive fruits. This is your Pastor of Prosperity, Colonel Tracy Roberts, leaving you with a blessing of prosperity, abundance, and favor. God bless you as you bless others, and remember to live in purpose and on purpose always. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.